Welcome back to Moo Techie, where we bring you the most comprehensive and practical knowledge in dairy science and technology. Continuing from our previous lessons on milking methods, we now move into Class 13, where we will explore the various systems of housing for dairy animals. Understanding housing is crucial for animal welfare, health, and productivity. Let's dive into every detail of today's material. We begin with the title of today's class, Systems of Housing in Dairy Animals. Next, we see the focus of this session, housing systems and requirements for dairy animals. Now let's look at the introduction to animal housing. Housing is essential to protect animals from inclement weather, provide a clean and comfortable environment for good health, and enable efficient management. Inadequate or improper planning can lead to increased labor costs and higher maintenance expenses for sheds. Proper housing aims to boost milk production, improve labor utilization, enhance animal health, control diseases, and ensure better care and management. This results in the production of high-quality milk, which commands a better price and increases farm profitability. Moving forward, we explore the different systems of housing. The three main systems are the free-range system, the loose housing system, and the conventional barn system. Let's delve into the loose housing system. In this system, animals are kept loose in an open paddock or pasture throughout the day and night, except during milking times. The open paddock includes a shelter along one side, where animals can stay during extreme heat, cold, or rain. Common watering tanks and fodder mangers are provided within the shed. Concentrates are fed during milking in a separate milking barn. The open paddock is enclosed by half walls and wooden or plain wire fences of suitable height. This type of housing is suitable for most parts of the country, except for temperate Himalayan regions and areas with heavy rainfall. A milking barn or parlor is always constructed for milking the cows. Now let's examine the advantages of the loose housing system. These houses are cheaper to construct, easier to expand, and offer flexible utility. Feeding and management are simplified due to common feeding and watering arrangements. Animals are more comfortable as they can move about freely. Up to 10 to 15% more animals can be accommodated for short periods without significantly affecting their performance. Detecting heat in animals is easier, and animals get sufficient exercise, which is vital for better health and production. However, there are disadvantages to consider. The loose housing system requires more floor space compared to conventional barns. There can be competition for feed and fodder among animals. Individual animal attention is challenging to provide. A separate milking barn is necessary, and this system is not suitable for areas with heavy rainfall or temperate climates. Next, we turn to conventional barns. These are becoming less popular due to their higher cost. However, they offer better protection from adverse climatic conditions. Also known as stanchion barns, they involve confining animals on a platform and securing them at the neck with stanchions, neck chains, or ropes. Cows are fed fodder and concentrates, and are also milked within the barn. The barns are fully roofed, with walls complete with windows or ventilators placed suitably. Conventional barns are typically constructed in temperate Himalayan regions, where winters are prolonged and severe. Let's look at the advantages of conventional barns. Animals are less exposed to harsh weather conditions, can be kept cleaner, and diseases are easier to control. There is no need for a separate milking parlor. On the downside, the construction cost is higher compared to loose housing. This system is not suitable for hot and humid climates, and future expansion of the shed is not feasible. In conventional dairy barns, when the number of animals is small, up to 10, they can be arranged in a single row. For larger herds, more than 12 animals, a double row system is necessary. In double row housing, either a tail-to-tail system or a head-to-head system can be followed based on preference. In these systems, the stable is arranged so that cows either face outwards in a tail-to-tail system or face inwards in a head-to-head system. Now we explore the tail-to-tail system in detail. In this system, a central passage with gutters on both sides is located in the center of the shed. Feed mangers along with feed alleys are arranged on either side of the animal's standing space. The advantages include a lesser possibility of disease spread between animals, constant access to fresh air from outside, easier inspection by milkmen during milking from the central passage, simplified cleaning and dung disposal for animals on both sides, and easier detection of animals in heat. Moving on, we examine the head-to-head system. The advantages here include simultaneous distribution of feed and fodder to animals on both sides of the mangers, better display of animals to visitors, ease of entry into the sheds, and gutters that remain dry due to more sunshine exposure. The disadvantages include difficulty in supervising milkers and a higher possibility of disease transmission between animals. Finally, we cover the essential and ancillary buildings required for dairy animals. Essential buildings include a milking barn, shed for milch and dry cows, maternity pens, calf sheds, young stock shed, bull shed, and sick animal shed. Ancillary buildings comprise feed stores, a labor room, and a machinery room. Thank you for joining Class 13 on Moo Techie. We hope this detailed exploration of housing systems has provided valuable insights for your dairy operations. If you found this information helpful, please support our channel by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell for more expert guidance. Keep learning and innovating with Moo Techie, where science meets dairy excellence.